So, remember me? I told you Robert was going to make a film for me and edit it all together, and he's done an absolutely fantastic job. I'm going to show you it in its entirety. Yeah, Cuckoo Clock 65. Can you see? Cuckoo Clock 65. He's done a really good job. He's took out my talking there, so there's a bonus, and he's put more music on instead of it. And he's got he's got what I wanted to get across about making these shelves, of not having any skills and just have a go, collect stuff. You saw the wood come in, didn't you? And we got the wood and we denailed it and we put it in the stores, and we get the nuts and bolts from the car boots along with Robert, Cuckoo Clock 65, and we collected it, and then we came up with an idea. We've got all this stuff, what are we going to make? Oh, we'll make some shelves. And like I say, the only thing that I actually spent money on was the wood I was kindly donated, the wood I'd spotted in the skip. Oh, you're not throwing that away, are you? Can I take it home? I've got a job for it. Well, I've got a job for it when I've thought about a job, when I've got enough of it. So anyway, fantastic. I'm going to show you the whole entirety of the film. So yeah, and go and have a look at Robert's channel. You'll find lots and lots of interesting things that he gets up to. He's having a decorating spree at the moment, but a lot of it is the car booting, and we all remember. You remember the table collapsing, don't you? Yeah. Now you know which Robert I'm on about. Yeah, Robert with the collapsing table, and he likes to get my films and mosh them and change them around. So yeah, this is Robert's channel. And he just puts another tint on it, and of course he loves his clocks, and you learn a lot actually. It's a bit of an eye-opener if you don't know much about clocks and you are a bit of a roamer and you do see things and you walk past a clock. Once you've seen a few of Robert's films, you won't walk past a clock again. You'll be thinking, oh, didn't Robert mention that? Won't he do this and won't he do that? These poor things are neglected and forgotten about. Back to the 50s, back to the 60s, and the 40s. So it's an eye-opener. It's a lesson in looking at these clocks and getting them going and working on them and cleaning them, and and he tells you everything that you got to do. Some of them, they're stuck, the springs wound to the end. So of course it's a very, 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 very interesting and entertaining, film. Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to show you this in its entirety, just from another tint. But he's got what I wanted. The reason I did it, I wanted to do it for myself, but part of the reason is to show people that you can do it. Just start from scratch. I'm not aiming at the tradesman. I'm not trying to pretend I'm a tradesman of any sort. I'm not even a DIYer. You know what I mean? It's just get out there and enjoy your shed. If you've got a shed that's a mess at the moment and you don't really know what to do with it, get out there, organize it, put it on your shelves, and begin to enjoy that space, that shed space. Yeah. So become a shed man. I promise you. You after a few more years of collecting and a bit messing about, once you get used to it, you're a fantastic person, and you meet so much interesting people. The first thing I ever ask, these football fans, what team do you support? Well, I don't say that. I say, what sort of a shed have you got? Yeah, there is so many fantastic shed men out there, out in their sheds, do you know what I mean, and doing all sorts of things. So anyway, I've waffled on too much now, so have a look at this. This is Robert's film. He's edited for me. Thank you very much, Robert, indeed. So I'm going to play it to you direct. Yeah. didn't think for 1 minute it was going to work, but it did. Came back the next day. It was great. So we were able to carry on then. See, that's a Reggie level, that is. Yeah, it's where it touches. If you don't fall off, it's level. We were looking for a bit of trim to hide that, weren't we? that trim piece fell just nicely. Just the right bit of wood in the right place at the right time. Those shelves have turned out to be a mission and a half, haven't they? Wow. I went to build one set and decided I'm going to build another set. I haven't moved into them yet, but now they're secure. The shelves are done. Just a case of messing about, trying to make everything do and fit. But the fact that I had everything that I wanted, nuts and bolts, fixings, do everything, being a shed man, and of course I've built them to my design, shall we say, fits where it touches. They're my quality control. It's my it's all right, this is the charger for the phone. Everything has been done to my satisfaction. It might not be to your satisfaction, but it's to my satisfaction, and it's going to do the trick. So I do encourage you all to become, and I've quite enjoyed it, I do encourage you all to become shed men and have your own little stores and pick it up when you can, and when you're ready to do a job, it's all sitting there waiting, isn't it? I've virtually spent, what did I spend? £6 on that spray foam, which in hindsight we should have done that in concrete. We were a bit lazy. It'll be interesting to see if it'll take the weight. I guess it will. I'll be keeping a close eye. But yeah, we might rip that out and put the concrete there anyway. I think we're going to do that. But, yeah, I've thoroughly enjoyed doing it, and I have enjoyed making the films for you, although they've been a bit long and a bit long-winded. Yeah, they have. But started Christmas break time. But what you can do as a shed man, tinker about, do whatever the hell you want. Nobody's telling you anything. You're away from the wife. Shh. You're in your own little world, aren't you? So being a shed man is a fantastic thing to be. Yeah, with all your nuts and your bolts and your fixings and, you know, your ideas. So hopefully, this is the end of the shelves. We can get back to normal car booting, messing about, taps and dies. There's a few of them waiting, and I've got a hell of a queue of stuff. 2 boxes of taps and dies coming this week. To get to, you know. 3 actually, no 3. So we'll go back to normal now. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed them. I did. Right. Have fun and become a shed man. Yes, become a shed man. You won't regret it. Robert, that was fantastic. Thank you very much. Robert. Oh no! Just for you, Robert. We'd squeeze one more table falling out of it.
Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you. Sir, watch your head as you enter the vehicle.
Reggie on the road, bargain hunting now. Look. You see what?
The wife.
Yeah, look at that.
Chutneys and jams and all that.
Yeah.
Look at the good.
Yeah.
Strong with 3 of them.
At least with Dick Turpin, when he robs you, wore a mask, Reggie just turns up and buys it. There, look. See, that's what he's bought, Debbie, look.
We like buying some pots and pans.
Hold on, Debbie. See, this is the stuff he's bought there, Debbie, in the back. See, in the back.
We'll put that on the video.
Bought some lights.
Let there be lights.
Let there be
lights.
But they're lights, as you can see, it's quite busy today, look. So I cool. Now, Reggie's budget's normally £20 for a Sunday.
With a bit of leeway.
Now, how much have you spent today? Forget the.
Can't remember.
You can. I can remember exactly what you spent.
£5 for one.
£5, 3, 20.
No, 19.
Then all that stuff in there. 1999.
Maybe just £19.99. That's what it was.
Debbie, when you get home, check his wallet. That's all I'm saying.
One of those.
He even brought the tub back. Pete, he brought the tub back. Brought the tub back. Oh, he's sucking up to Debbie because he how much he spent. I reckon he's got to spend close to.
Close to 20 quid.
No.
Yeah.
Close to 50 more like.
Ooh.
Look at all the stuff here, look.
We'll see. We'll see.
Look, right, is he off now? You off now, Reggie? You off?
I've been robbed. It's not the Queen's pound anymore, it's the King's pound, isn't it?
Yes, that's worth more money.
Oh,
You're right, you have been robbed. You're right, been robbed.
I've been robbed.
Right, see you later, Reggie. See you later.
You know I am a massive fan of mine mojo. You see this on me all the time. I never take it off. It must be 7 years, 8 years. It's really, I've changed it a few times, lost it a few times, broken it a few times. We think this one is about a year old, and actually it's let me just turn it around for you. Actually, I think it's still in good working order, because that goes, this disappears altogether when they go, that fades away, and I feel the difference. I know when I haven't got one on. Anyway, there was a promotion came through. It looks like it's buy one get one free, Debbie said, and I said, well, this one's, you know, this will be due in another 6 months or so, I guess, if I don't lose it or do anything with it in between times. Anyway, there happened to be a doggy one. Now, he's already on Metacam. Whoops, he's already on Metacam. He's 10 years old. You'd be lucky if he's got 2 years left. His back end is very slow coming up and very wobbly. So, having had, this is number 3 from pups, we know what to expect. We know what's coming. We love them, you know. The unfortunate thing about having dogs is they don't live as long as we do. But as long as, the thing is, as long as you know you've given them the best life that you could, or you've given them the happiest life you could, then you've done your best, haven't you? Anyway, this, there was a doggy patch one. So anyway, why not? If it's good enough for me, it's good enough for Charlie, isn't it? So we've got him a doggy patch one, look. Yeah, so we'll see a difference. I expect to see a difference. Yeah, it's very odd, and the good thing about it is You know, these could be a placebo effect. Because originally these were meant for horses. This is a horse thing, actually, originally. And then it sort of transferred into, it worked for humans. My understanding of the story, you know what I mean? Have a look at it. Balance is just the beginning of what it does. You'll have to go on the website and have a look at Mojo. What is it? Let's have a look. Mojo. See, Mojo wristbands. Here we are. This is the website. There's the website there, look. Mojo Europe. That will tell you all about it. So anyway, I swear by them, I love them. I've tried copper bands. Oh, hold on a minute. So where were they? Yeah, they were originally meant for horses. And I've tried all sorts, Reiki, acupuncture. This is what works for me, you know. Anyway, so it started off a horse thing, and they expanded into humans. It works for these, and now there's no placebo on this, is there? There's no talking into it. The original, the bloke, and I think he's still there. He still does displays there. The original bloke that sold this to me, was that placebo? What he told me was in my head and I believed him? Who knows? I can't tell you. All I'm saying is I think it was 30 quid, for 25 or 30 quid, give it a try. Give it a try. I know, hold on, wait a minute. Anyway, give them a bash. If you've got back troubles or aches and pains, just give them a bash. The worst that's happened, I always say with these sort of things, the worst that's happened, if you've got an ailment or whatever, if you've got something that you're not sure about, the worst you've done is spent a little bit of money and you've tried. The best you've done, even if it only does 10% of what it says it does, it's still worth its 10%, isn't it? So with all these things, it's whatever works for you, and it works for me. So we're going to try it on Charlie. Yeah.